In all honesty, I can actually agree. Basically, childhood friends are two people that are mainly stuck together. Seemed like an answer wasn't going to turn up, so I just went back to my homework. Now it feels like the year is mostly really fast. I guess because of everything that happened. Hmm? Oh, oops. What is it? She fell silent, still going on, so I prompted her. Ah. Okay, stop misclicking. Sorry guys, I keep on misclicking by accident. Or over-clicking. Either or. Next day, the two of them came by again. Hey, homework again? Assist you? As she spoke, she turned something over in her hands. It looked like a key. Graffiti. No, this is the first time I heard of it. I didn't notice it before. After all, it had been dark last time we were there, and I had bigger things on my mind. She explained on the way. It turned out there was a bit of a legend about the wall of the clock tower. They said that if two people wrote their names under an umbrella, they would be linked for eternity. Wow, so girls do have boyfriends, even in business. Writing your names under an umbrella, that's what it's for, right? What, really? But then who? Girls were girls, you mean like homosexually? Question mark. What do you mean? She looked at Chio as if asking for her opinion. Pseudo romance, like a simulator? There are romance simulator games out there. That sort of thing seemed to be outside of Rise's sphere of knowledge, which was to be expected. Who? I see. Finally, I understood. So, what's this about the graffiti? Erase one. Why would they want you to erase something that took almost trouble to put there? She wants you to erase it over something that minor. There's no hope for them if it's pursuit of romance. That fell backwards to me, but it wasn't my place to comment on someone else's affairs. Right, in that case, wouldn't it be better if they weren't serious about it?
そうなると本来がノーマルであることと学生時代の思い出が齟齬をきたして混乱してしまうかもしれない。私はそれが心配なの。
It was very concrete concern. I wondered if it had some root in her real life experience. I wonder if she knows an older girl who feels that way.
ごめんなさい。急に変な話して。
Not at all. By the way, what's a Caroline? I assume it's something to do with the bell, but...
カリオンってうちにとっては一種の俗称で、本当はカリオンではないの。定義としては23個以上の鐘の組み合わせが必要なの。カリオンって本当は楽器なのよ。
Oh, I see.
でも鐘楼があるなんておしゃれだよね。チャイムが鐘だなんて入学した最初はびっくりしたもの。
ええ、学校の象徴と言えるわね。
You unlocked the door, entered the tower. Unlike the last time we were here, it was brightly lit with sunlight. It's a really nice building during the day. I just mean it was pretty creepy at night.
ああ、まあこんなところ普段は夜は入らないものね。
Climbed the stairs, the spiral staircase that seemed so long and so short last time definitely felt long this time. We arrived at the summit and looked up at the wall. Oh, you're right. There really is graffiti.
ええ、みんなこういうの好きだから。
Oh, see, a lot of them are crossed out.
誰かを偶像視し続けるって案外難しいんでしょうね。
On a quick glance around, I don't see Roscoe and Kenomi anywhere.
リツコはこういうの好きではないでしょうし。
By the way, a lot of them are drawn up pretty high, aren't they? Raised up a hand experimental and realized that a lot of them were drawn too high for me to reach. Boy like me couldn't reach them. How did they draw them in the first
な
place?
るべく高いところの方がご利益があるのよ。
So how do we erase
そ
it?
こであなたの出番というわけ。
But they're too high for even for me to
い
reach.
え、マサヤさん、踏み台になってくださらない？
So that's what you meant by assisting you.
ごめんなさいね。今ちょうど脚立が壊れているという話で、なのに今すぐ消してくださいなんてせかされるし。
I get it like this then. Got on all fours like I did when playing horsey for little kids. You should be able to reach it.
どこ見てんのよ、も
Chiho pressed down on her skirt button.
う。もうマサヤさんたら。
Rise did the same. No, I wasn't looking. I just got looked
同
at.
じじゃない。
That was the difference between passive and active voice.
何細かい言い訳言ってんのよ。
Ow! She exploited the fact that my hands were occupied elsewhere to poke me in the forehead. Yeah, but still, I barely saw anything. I didn't even catch what color they were.
そんなことまで言わなくていいわよ。
Good point.
ああ。じゃあマサヤさん、失礼するわよ。
Right. Rise removed her shoes and stepped gently on my back.
重たくないかしら。
Not at all. But it feels a little weird having a girl trampling on me.
踏みつけているというわけではないと思うのだけど。
もっと変な気分になるように顔も踏んづけてあげましょうか。
I'd rather you didn't. I heard the pop of a marker cap being removed, and Rise moved onto her tippy toes on my back.
よいしょっと。
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
ありがとう。終わったわ。
Right.
じゃあ戻りましょう。
Shiho spoke up again as we descended the staircase.
ねえ、夜はそんなにここ不気味だったの？
Oh yeah, though part of it may have been the tension of the
じ
situation.
ゃあさ、彩香さんが帰ってきたら肝試しでもしてみない？
Sure, I'd be in.
いいわね。肝
I may fast forward again. I'm sorry with fast forwards. I'm sorry. I just do not like certain situations. Either that or just can't react to them. Like, you saw how I reacted with the flame thing. I didn't fast forward it. Two days had passed since we got the test of courage idea. Aiko, Risco, and Ririko had all returned. The later two claimed they'd be staying home the whole summer, but apparently they changed their minds.
私はもちろん参加するわ。はい、3人は？私はできれば遠慮しておきたいです。お姉様が参加されるというのでしたら、はってでも。
She is as loud as ever.
いえ、私もやめておくから。そうですか。なら私も。
You don't like test of courage, Risco?
好きではないです。ただそれよりも勝手に時計台に入るのは校則違反なので。
I see. It was the response I expected from Risco.
さんはどうする？私は参加してみようと思います。初めてですし、興味があります。
Give him the finger face.
じゃあ参加人数は5人か。5番でいい？
私はいつでも。
了解。善は急げだもんね。
By the way, Risco, Ririko, did you have a change of plans?
実は両親が風邪をひいてしまって、私が看病しますと言ったのですが、逆に番線路に返されてしまったんです。
Oh, why is that?
移ってはまずいからと。
Ah, I see.
相変わらず過保護で困ってしまいます。
Ririko flashed a rare smile. What about you, Risco?
姉さんのことが心配だったので。
Concerned. I looked at Ayaka. Well, I guess Ayaka doesn't seem like the type to get her homework done.
あら、嬉しいじゃない。マサヤくんもだいぶ私のこと分かってきてくれているのね。まあ、そのこともあります。ただそれは後で姉さん自身が困るだけのこと。冷たいわね。本人はともかくとして人様に迷惑をかけるわけにはいきませんから。
A certain other
あ
person?
なたのことです。何をするか分かったものではありませんから。だから監視です。
I see.
そんなこと言って単に自分がマサヤくんと会いたかっただけじゃないの？何言ってるのよ。そんなことあるはず
I
ない。
like her cute blushed face.
本当？本当です。ただこの前の一生ゲームの時のことがあるからな。あれは単なる冗談のお遊びです。それはそのはずで、だからみんなで。そうよね。女子ばっかりの中に男子一人で、それであんないたずらもしたくなってしまったんだわ。
I can't.
そう。でもマサヤさん、信じてくださいね。
The next thing I knew, Ririko had my hand clasped warmly between
男
hers.
子なら誰でもいいというわけではないんです。あなただから。
ちょっと何一人でいいこぶってるのよ。
言うまでもないことをわざわざ言うのは少々行儀が悪いんじゃないかしらね。
The girls each latched onto one of Ririko's arms. Meanwhile, Ayaka and Risco stayed out of the conflict, talking to each other quietly.
確かにお遊びだった。ただ何かにつけお堅いリスコがしたものだから私もちょっと驚いたわ。
Please try to ignore the vacuum that's going on there. I feel my hand vibrating for some reason.
ゲームの時に言われたでしょ。私がレールに乗るばかりだと。確かに自分でもそう思ったから。だからたまには羽目を外してみようとそう思っただけだわ。そう、まあ分かったわ。
Aika nodded for once in honest agreement. Oh, the music. That night we gathered in the rec room just as we had that afternoon.
じゃあ行きましょうか。ルールはあっちで説明するから。ルリコさん、それ何？本
Riko held up the paper bag in her
い
hand.
え、本ではありません。これは私からのちょっとした提案です。
That reminds me, it's only been 10 days since vacation started, but people are already coming back. Didn't you say most people stayed for the duration?
そうね。夏休みをずっと外で過ごすのは半分か、もしかしたら3割くらいかしら。
How come? It's true that dorm life is pretty comfortable,
そ
but
れもあるかもしれない。ただこれ学園の方針にも関わってくることなのよ。
policy.
学園側としては当然生徒には監視の目が届くところにいてほしいんだわ。ただ夏休みの帰省を許可しないわけにはいかない。そこで飴を用意してあるのよ。い
Incentives.
くつかイベントが用意されているの。まあ動機は不純でも楽しいことは事実だわ。だから案外みんな戻ってきちゃうのよ。
Oh, events, huh? That sounds fun. It would be boring if homework was the only incentive anyway.
じゃあルール説明ね。と言ってもとっても簡単。私、昼間のうちに塔のてっぺんに札を置いてきてるの。それを取ってくるってだけ。順番はじゃんけんでいいよね。
ペアは？
ペア？
あら、肝試しって言ったらペアでしょ。いやー、怖いなんて抱きついちゃうの。
彩香様ってほんと胸大きいですよね。
谷間だってあるわよ。見てみる？
いいです。
じゃあ代わりにマフィ
Don't
ン
get that close.
と。
こら、何亀みたいに首伸ばしてるのよ。
Ow, ow, ow.
ペアは私も考えたんですけど、ただたったの5人ですからね。やってもしょうがないかなと。
まあそれもそうか。
あと階段でじゃれ合って万が一落っこちたら大変だし。
校舎より高いもんねこれ。私もそのことを考えたんです。それとあと雰囲気が出るかと思って。
Rico pulled a candle from the bag. I inevitably grimaced. Luckily, it was dark enough that no one saw it.
いいわね。暗い中をろうそくの明かりだけを頼りに進んでいく。なんだか冒険者の気分だわ。はい。
Okay, this is where I said before. I say again. I'm gonna fast forward here. Sorry, I fast forward. Oh, okay, a little bit too far there. But I'm sorry. Sorry, I fast forward. Okay, that's explanation. We got our memories back because we fell on our head. And we finally remember where Chen from Rise's story from before. You all got a week's worth of house arrest for entering Clock Tower without permission. Normally that would mean I couldn't set foot outside my room, but I actually spent all of it out of my room. I was in the hospital for testing.
何しろ頭ですからね。毎日のことがあっては大変です。
Yeah, concussions. You're there a brain damage that could lead to fatality if you have never seen another. That's what Sister Mishima said. There had been an awful lot of blood, and I was pretty worried about it. It had completely gummed up my hair. According to what I heard while in the hospital, head injuries always came with massive bleeding. That much was common. The real concern was the brain, but according to the CAT scan, there weren't any problems there. Of course, I wasn't having any problems with dizziness or vomiting. It's going to leave quite a scar, but that's about the worst of it. And with the doctor's stamp of approval, I am back at school in a week. It's good to be home. I feel backwards into my bed as I murmured to myself, I wonder if my house arrest will be a week starting now? That would be pretty unbearable. Though I guess if I had to, I could always escape off the veranda again. I wondered what the others were doing. I had no way to contact them after all. It had only been a week, of course. Things couldn't have changed that much. Gazed at the ceiling and thought back on my week at the hospital. Of course, I didn't have any particular memories of those days besides more tests, but I had plenty of time to think about that summer. My blow to the head must have been the primary cause of the memory loss. The second cause was likely the trauma of the incident. I was almost killed after all. Surrounded by flames, the killer had come at me with a knife in hand. It was a terrifying experience. It was that trauma that had crushed me to overreact when the peeping Tom pulled out the knife. If I had just remained at that, the memories would probably have fallen back into the abyss of amnesia of the days past. The candle being torched by the flame again had stimulated the memories once more. The nightmares became more intense as the memories kept trying to revive. Then the blow to the head had loosed the final stopper holding them in. Now I could remember it in detail, even the unspeakable heat of those walls of flame, and the trembling terror that the deadly woman had inspired. I remembered those strange words she murmured. Just who was that woman anyway? Now that I think about it, I seem to know a few facts about the incident. People still talked about it, the incident that had shaken the peaceful town of Goka, whatever. I can't pronounce that. I have probably heard about it from someone or another. But because I never had the connection, I never had much interest in it. I responded with, wow, that really happened, and never given it any thought. I wonder if they finally caught the culprit. That was my greatest concern. But given that I was alive now, someone must have come to save me, which means that they had probably caught the person behind it. My other concern was naturally Les Branch. I wonder Rise hadn't realized it was me. I was in the hospital when it came to me. I accidentally got my head shaved and spent the whole summer wearing a hat to hide my shame. In addition, we referred to each other by nicknames the whole time. I never learned her name, and Rise probably never learned mine. Thinking back on it, that reunion on that night truly must have been destiny. I never got her contact information. Several years had passed, and we had both forgotten about it. In addition, we both lived in different worlds. Under normal circumstances, our paths would never have crossed. Yet, on that night, we met. If we hadn't, my memories of that summer might have remained buried forever. I would probably never have seen Chiho again either. That summer night, I had broken my promise to her. She invited me earlier, but I turned her down. I had even lied to her. I did give her a reason, of course, but at the end of the day, it was still just an excuse. I had chosen Les Branch. Maybe it was comfortable to stay lukewarm, to go along without even choosing, but eventually you would lose the most important things to you. It was time to put an end to my indecisiveness. Now that I had my memories back, it was time to move forward. There were no grading stationed outside my door, so I assumed the house arrest was lifted and headed for the rec room. There were computers there. They weren't logged into the school network, but let you browse the internet too. I decided to, that's weird, produce a list of search results and started clicking, but the pages wouldn't load. There was a message saying this homepage is forbidden to access. Thinking maybe I had chosen an improper keyword, I tried a few variants, but the result was the same.
エッチなページを見たがるくらいなら後遺症の心配はないわね。
Oh, it's you, Aiko.
なんだじゃないわよ。私もみんなも心配していたのよ。帰ってきたならまずは顔を見せてほしいものだわ。
Sorry. Aika was being unusually strict. I guess that she showed how worried she was.
それで冗談は抜きにして。
Great. I took off the bandages right away, and the doctor said there's nothing to worry about.
そうならよかった。それで今は何を見ていたのかしら。
Aika grinned and peered at the screen.
放火？剣ヶ丘町。
You're familiar with it, Aika?
それはそうよ。町では有名な事件だし、私にとっては地元でもあるし。でもこの放火事件がどうかしたの？
I'm just curious. Rai still didn't seem to remember me, so I thought I'd keep it on the down low. Local too, so I was just wondering what the deal was with it.
そう。ただ学校から検索しようとしても。
Yeah, why is that? I moved the mouse around and clicked on the page. See, they all said that this home page is forbidden to
フィ
access.
ルタリングよ。
Filtered, huh?
私もよくは知らないけど、ネットにはいわゆる有害なページもたくさんあるのでしょ。バンセンヌがそんなのの閲覧を許すはずがないわよね。だからフィルタリングをかけてあるというわけ。
But I could understand filtering out porn, but why this?
うちのフィルタリングってページの許可制なのよ。
Whitelisting systems, huh? Whitelisting was the most severe form of filtering. It meant that you could only view the pages they had been specifically designed as permissible. It basically defeated the purpose of the internet.
ちょっといい？せい。
She tapped at the word.
いやん。
Was that on purpose?
そんなはずないでしょ。キーボードなんて普段打たないもの。
You want to search for a Shiso for Bible, right? He tapped at the keys, and Aika spoke up in admiration.
まさやくん、早いわね。
Well, a long time ago, I had a job sort of like an operator.
君も本当何かと器用ね。
Search brought up a lot of hits for pages about the Bible. The first was a link about what looked like an organization, so I clicked it, and this time the page displayed as
という
normal.
わけなのよ。まあ気になるなら後で図書室で探してみれば。新聞の祝冊版が置いてあったと思うから。
Right.
そんなことより早くみんなに教えてあげないと。ちょっと待ってて、私が呼んできてあげる。
Whoops. Out of everyone, Rirka was the one that jumped.
私、本当に失敗。
Okay, why do I get a sense of crying now? Even frickin' Banner fell. Rirko hugged me tightly. I could feel her shoulders trembling. Sorry, I stroked her head softly. Sorry to you too.
普段は泥臭いくせにたまにとんでもなく素早いんだから。リセ様、いつになく手厳しいようですが。あら、私ったらつい本心が出ちゃったわ。本心だったんですね。
はあ、まあ本気で泣いているみたいだししょうが。
あら、何遠慮してるのよ。地方らしくもない。
遠慮なしが私らしいんですか。
みんなしてあんな風にすればいいのよ。心配なのはみんな同じだったんだから。ということで。
Whoa. She reached around Rirko and wrapped her arms around my neck. Rirko was still crying so hard that she didn't even seem to know she was being sandwiched in between us.
姉さん、病み上がりなんだからあんまり。平気平気。エッチなサイトを探しちゃうぐ。
Hang on a minute, Aika. What are you talking about?
それじゃ私も。
Oh boy. I felt her neck press. She pressed against my back. My muscles twitched unconsciously.
元気そうな顔が見られて私も安心しました。
Briscoe took my arm reservedly.
私もです。手合わせをしていただくまでは死んでもらいたくありません。
Kanomi tugged at my other arm firmly. Pretty sure we won't be engaged in battle either way. Fio was the only one who remained at a distance, her manner uncertain. When I tried to meet her eyes, she looked away avertly. I had never seen her like this.
本当に遠慮？いやーね、
Oh, next part.
さっきのは冗談よ。